Hello friends, welcome, welcome, welcome. How is everybody doing? Hope everybody is doing well. So we are in an event today, and the event theme was April showers brings May flowers. Let me see if I can find myself so I can get myself shared in. So Miss Amy just finished. She was up before me. Presenter 8. Okay. And we'll get myself into a few sharing groups. And let's see if I remember to do my... Okay. There we go. Alright. So, I hope everybody is having a wonderful evening. You've had a blessed Wednesday. It is hump day. Hi there, my Carla. How are you, dear? So, I just hope that everybody has had a really good day. So, let me turn you guys down so you can see what I'll be working with. So, I had these printables. I think they were free downloads from someplace. So you got the bunnies, and you have like the umbrellas, and there's the cute little leaves. You got another bunny here in a puddle. It didn't print it all the way, but that's fine. We'll make it work. Then we had this bunny that's in the rain boot, and there's the rain. Super cute, I think. Hi there, Miss Amy. Thank you, Mello. And then here's some ephemera. This one actually comes from Petals and Parchment. So that one, those ones this one I can tell you. This one comes from Petals and Parchment. So we've got like the little journaling cards, an umbrella, some rain boots, and then it says rain kissed, joyful splashes, joyful puddles, and splish splash. Hey there, Miss Yachty. So we've got a little bit of ephemera to work with these. Now I thought that this would be cute we could either fold it like that or put this on the inside spread. I think I'm going to put it on the outside. I know, right? They're super cute and adorable. So this will be the front, and we can put like one of the little names up here. And then on the inside, we can include this little guy here. And we also have this little guy here as well. Oh, Miss Lori, it's okay, dear. I just hope you get to feeling better. You know, we just want our friends to feel better. We don't like knowing that they're not feeling well. So that's going to go there. And then this one, we're going to put on this side. And you can flip out. So thank you for releasing the butterflies. Yeah, so they are really cute prints. I don't remember where I got them. I know this here says petals and parchment, so this evidently came from that place. But I'm not sure where I got these other three from. They were from some place that allowed you to download them for free. But they were super cute. And I was like, and I've been wanting to use them because I've had them in my I don't have it tied up. That's all, mellow. That's it. Normally I have it up, and so you guys don't see it, but because I've got a bit of a headache going on right now, having my hair tied is not a good thing. All right, I do want this to be on something that's a little stronger, so I'm actually going to grab a manila folder and glue this onto a manila folder. So y'all give me a second. If I can find my manila folders. Well, don't know where my manila folder is, so we're going to put it on an envelope, which works out just, works out the same. You're loving the length? Yeah, Gare loves the length too. So I don't think the length is going anywhere. Okay. So let's get this, and I'm gonna turn my little iron on just so that I can iron it, because I always feel like I never get it flat enough. So we're gonna iron it a little bit. Meanwhile, let's get some glue on here. Yeah, you'll get to see it before you know it. It's crazy how quickly time is moving. Oh, come on, like I could just see straight down into where the glue was. I literally just saw down where the glue was. Why are you doing this to me? So yes, I know Miss Yadi was saying that she saw the really pretty pads that they have in Michael's. And they do. They've got some really pretty pads. I went in because I was trying to find some glue. I was also trying to, trying to kill some time. And, so I was like, why not? We'll go over and see what they've got going on. Also wanted to see what they had in the realm of miniatures that maybe I could add to my coffin journal, but nah, everything is way too modern. So it would not work. Okay, so we're gonna put this on here. I think I got it on there pretty straight. I know, Miss Amy, you had the you had your napkins still in the bag, and so it's easy to read what plies, how many plies they have. But when you go to storing them or you swap them and you cannot see how many plies they are, the biggest thing with napkins is making sure that the last one, the one that has the imaging, is the one that you're using, and that for the most part it is almost like see-through, so that does help. So if anybody, you know, you have some napkins or something and you're like, oh, but I don't know how many plies there are, you just keep pulling them until it looks like you've got them all, literally. Alright, so now we're going to fold this in half. And if you guys missed anybody's lives today, definitely go back and watch. Miss Grace did a beautiful print. Miss Yadi did a beautiful print. Miss Renee and Miss Carla both did wood pieces. Super pretty. Miss Linda did a print. So, lots of variations. Miss Amy did journaling. Like, you know, there's so much that you can do with, you know, April showers brings May flowers, because if it weren't for the showers, we wouldn't have all the flowers. Now, don't get me wrong, for those who suffer from allergies, I am so sorry, because I know that that is like not a good thing. Okay, so in here we could leave that without being glued down. It could be like a page, or we could glue it to this one, and then that becomes a middle page right there. And that would be right where this is gonna go. So you would flip, and you'd flip this to this, and then you'd have that. I do kind of like that idea, so I think we're gonna do that. Hey there, Miss Bonnie. I know, I love the flowers, but that pollen, oh my word, I hear you. I hear you. When you're driving and you see and you see the pollen, it's like, no, not good. Not good at all. I love the beauty of the flowers and everything, but And, you know, I get it. You know, you need the pollen to be able to have flowers and fruits and vegetables and all the things that grow. The bees need it to make honey. Like, I get it. I get it. It's very necessary. What it's not necessary for is my allergies. I know, right? The car tends to turn, starts turning colors. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh my word, you're leaking everywhere. Yeah, I'm supposed to start on these allergy sublingual drops, and I'm not very happy about it. But I did just pick up some Allegra because I was told to take a daily Allegra while I'm doing this. Of course, I was also told I have to have my EpiPen with me. So we shall see. Yeah, it is one of those necessary evils. You are correct, my friend. That is why they tell you if you have allergies to, you know, to take honey and stuff like that, because since they use local pollen, it'll help build some of your immune system up. And I'm like, you don't have to twist my arm to get honey. I love me some honey. Actually, when we were in North Georgia, we picked up some sourwood honey. Sourwood honey is good. Tupelo honey is good. Of course, you can do wildflower honey. So, the pollen where you live is really bad because the wind is terrible. Pollen blows in the wind. So, yep. This is true. Do I have a Sam's Club? Yes, we do have a Sam's Club. But I just went and got some Allegra from Walmart on my way home today. Because I wanted a small package to try it, because I can't do singular, which is supposed to be, you know, to help with like allergies, itchiness, that kind of stuff. I can't do that because I found out I'm allergic to it. Zyrtec, no good. So I'm like, I'm not gonna go and buy a big old massive quantity of Allegra and then find out that I can't take it. So when me and Caroline were on our way home today, we stopped at Walmart so that I could get so I bought a 15 count, and we will see how that does. Yeah, once I can, like I said, once I know for a fact that I'm not going to have a reaction to it, then I'll buy it in bulk. But, because I'm supposed to take one daily when I do these sublingual allergy droplets, because they can no longer do the shots. So, we shall see. But because years ago I did not do well on them, that's another big reason why the doctor suggested that I do one of the like 24-hour Allegra things. I was like, alright, fine, I'll do it. But I'm just so, like I said, I'm so leery nowadays because I have weird reactions to like the simplest things. So like I was given Singular because it's an antihistamine, and when I told the doctor that it made me itch all over, he was like, well, can't have that. I was like, no, I can't. So now that makes 2 medications and latex that I'm allergic to. Oh, the joys of life. And heck, I took some ibuprofen the other day, and I had a whole allergic reaction to that. Made my eyes swell, my throat swell. We think it's because the ibuprofen they were like the little red pills instead of like the white ones that I normally take. So we think it might be that there's like red dye in there. Well, see, I do Benadryl as a backup. But because Benadryl does make me, it does make you sleepy, that is why the doctor was like, try Allegra, because you can take that in the morning, and then you can do your little droplets. And I'm like, okay, fine. So we have this here, we have here, 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 and this is a pocket, so that's pretty neat. And then with the flap here, you could either cut it off and leave the pocket opened, or we can use the flap, which I'm probably going to do that. I'm probably going to use the flap and work it into something. Let me see if I have some kind of paper. Thank you. I don't know, the little bunnies are adorable. I do want to add some little like paper flowers to it because the rain, right? We've been talking about it makes the flowers. So I need to see if I can find and add some like paper flowers or something like that to it. I think that'll be really good. Yeah, but it's funny because I asked about a Claritin and they were like, no, do Allegra, and I was like, oh, okay. And I don't know if it's because they think it wouldn't work or what. So I don't know. I remember years back I would take Claritin, but you know what? Ask me how it worked and I could not tell you, because I do not remember. Okay, that's all hearts. That's not gonna work. That's got a flower. I was trying to see if I had one in here because these are 8.5 by 11s, so I wouldn't have to do cutting if it's a 12 by 12. But other than that one right there, I don't see anything flowery. So you get yours at Costco's, it's much less. Now see, Costco, that is something we do not have. Well, we do up in Atlanta, which, if you know, you know. I try to avoid that as much as possible. I think that'll be cute. What do you guys think if we do the little flower child? It looks like a little like a little fairy, and we have the sunflower there. I think that'll look cute, right? What do you guys think? I think so. So we're going to trim these down. Make sure that this is the right height. So yeah, we shall see, y'all. I can't believe it. Caroline has got her graduation pictures coming up. Can you imagine that? So we'll be doing graduation pictures so that I can make little like invitations for graduation. I know. Gotta get the cap and gown somewhat ironed, steamed out, because she's using Joshua's. She wanted to use her brother's cap and gown. She did not want to use Easy's because Easy's was green. She did not want to use his, which I found so funny. I found that hilarious. She did not want to use his. High school. She's the last one. She's the last baby. Last one to graduate. She's it. When she graduates, she done. I can't believe it. Like, I really, really can't believe it. You know? It's like, where did time go? I know. She, my last baby at the house. All the boys are all grown, doing their own thing. So yeah, it does. It goes by way too fast. It's like, wait a second. Like, I remember, you know, taking you to Costa Rica for your first birthday. Like, I remember, you know, oh my gosh, yes, Miss Carla, when you see Caroline in July, she will be a legal adult. She will be 18. Can you believe that? Oh, no. No. The boys were, they were ready to go. She is not. She is not ready to go, and honestly, you know, I had told Gare, you know, especially with her being a girl, it's very different from the boys. You know, and then with everything that's happened this week with my student, it really cemented that whole thought of, yeah, no, that's not happening. I'm not putting you to go try to figure life out on your own this quick, because this is when you end up making bad choices. So yes, exactly. Yeah, she has her birthday in June, so not only she graduates the last day in May, well, not the last day, it's May 30th. May has 31 days, so not exactly the last day of May, but close enough. So yeah, she's She's in a hotel with her boyfriend, and I pray that they are figuring things out. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's just heartbreaking. Okay. So I have these strips left over, and could totally add one here. You know, kind of like where this is gonna be. Ah, I don't know why you don't know her birthday. It's funny. She quizzes her brothers on knowing her birthday, especially one, because the middle one is horrible with remembering dates. So, yeah. 6/17. June the 17th. So, almost 2 weeks after she graduates, she'll turn 18. Hey, there's Miss Renee. Miss Renee, I saw you requested to post your finished project, so it is in the group for anybody who wants to go and see Miss Renee's finished project. It came out super cute and adorable, as always. I'm surrounded by so many talented ladies. Yeah, and then see, when we meet in the end of July, beginning of August, you know, my birthday is around the corner from that. My birthday's on the 14th of August. So 12 days after we end. Alright, I am gonna round these corners here. I'm debating if I want to round. I think I will. I think I will round these. What? Yeah. And actually, Lanika's birthday is 2 days after mine. So normally, and then my other friend, Lisa, her birthday is at the end of July. So normally we get together like the first week in August and celebrate all three of our birthdays. Because we're so close to each other. Oh no, you're fine, dear. You are fine. Okay, so which one do we like? Rain-kissed, joyful splashes, playful puddles, or splish splash? Splish splash, I am taking a bath. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know, that just came to mind. Which one do we think would be nice to put here, like our title for this little flip folio, I guess, is what I'll call it, because I don't even know what I'm making. Do we like the rain-kissed, joyful splashes, playful puddles, or splish splash? All along a Saturday night. Yep. You like joyful splashes? Okay. So we got one for joyful splash. I'm going to go ahead and start cutting my umbrella out, because I do want to use that. Anybody else want to chime in my rain boots? So again, the choices are Rain Kissed, Joyful Splashes, which already has 1 vote, Playful Puddles, and Splish Splash. And then we're going to ink these, that way if there's any oopsies, goofs on my cutting, it'll hide any white left from where I fussy cut. Okay, so far we only have Joyful Splashes. Which is a good one, don't get me wrong. That is a good good little title for this. And like I said, this paper here with the little titles, the little journal cards or ATC cards, the umbrella and rain boots comes from Petals and Parchment. But I will let you guys know that I've had these sitting in my spring folder for a good while now. Because I be seeing like the, you know, the cute free printables and stuff, and I'll download them. And I don't always use them right away either. Sometimes they just sit there. So yeah, so maybe we just need to have like a big old birthday cake and celebrate for everybody. Because the animals are in the rain. Yeah. Yeah, the little the playful puddles also works because, you know, the rain does cause puddles, right? Rain does cause puddles. And actually I think one of them is like sitting in a puddle. See? Sitting in a puddle right there. Alright, so I'm going to leave that. Let's get our little joyful splashes. For this one. Yeah, exactly. It is good. I mean, I guess we could always put one on. We could put more than one on here. We don't necessarily have to just limit to one. It's junk journaling and it's crafting, and guess what? You do what you like and what makes you happy. So if you want to have more than one, you can. Oh, darn it, Miss Amy, I totally forgot to ask. I didn't pay attention, but I was gonna ask you to show the books that you got from Barnes & Noble. She always finds the coolest sticker books. I know that Michael's had a Care Bear and a Rainbow Bright sticker book. I did see those today. I did see those. Do, 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 do. Alrighty. So, blue, blue, blue. Blue, blue, blue. Okay, so this is like a lighter blue. So, I'm going to use tumbled glass for this one. Again, just because it is a lighter blue. And then I have Uncharted Mariner for the boots because that's darker. Strawberry Shortcake, Hello Kitty, Care Bear. Ooh. And that's the ones that you found at Barnes & Noble? See, our nearest Barnes & Noble, I either have to go up into Atlanta. I don't even know if we still have the one out in McDonough. And it's like on a side of Atlanta that I normally don't go to. Unless we're going to the mall with the kids. Because they'd like to hang out on that side. But yeah, I saw when I stopped to pick up some more of the tacky glue. That Michael's had Care Bears and the Rainbow Bright ones, and I thought that was cool. Oh, you got those at Michael's. See, the only ones I saw were Care Bears and the Rainbow Bright. Strawberry Shortcake would be nice too. I really want to do, I don't know if I want to do like a journal that is just that, or if I want to do like adding it into my Smash journal. But I want to have like pages to like nods of like childhood things, and obviously those would be great because those are things that I loved watching growing up. So I actually just bought a little golden book that's Rainbow Bright off of Amazon to make a little golden book journal. It's so cute. Well, my time is almost up. But I'll probably just stay on and finish this. So if anybody wants to stay on and hang out with me till I get these last little things done, you are more than welcome to. If you need to go to bed and rest, that is a-okay too. I just want to thank everybody for being here. There's Miss Marcy. She is difficult to find. I know you can get like a little sticker sheet from Five Below that I saw a few weeks back, but it wasn't like a full book. And I was like, ooh, that's cool. But I have my daughter with me, and she tends to corral me as far as what I can buy when I'm out and about. And she was like, Mama, you're here for glue. Alright, we're gonna go look for the glue. Does not mean that I'm not gonna go back. Right? Thank you! Thank you for the sprinkles. I appreciate that. Yeah, we are just hanging out because I am the last presenter for the event today. And it is April showers will bring May flowers. I will say one thing. I am very grateful for when we do get showers, because it does, but I mean like a good shower. It does knock the pollen down. What I do not like is when it's one of those little showers that all it does is make the weathermen mad and the humidity through the roof because it only rained for like 2 seconds. Yeah, those types of rains I do not like. But if it is the type of rain that goes on for a good while and it knocks the temperature down, washes all the pollen away, hey, I'm good with that. As long as I don't have to be out in it. I don't like being out when it rains. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, I want to go ahead and finish this. At least adding these parts to it. I want to put the boots on and the umbrella. I actually think I might cut the little paper handle off and use like a toothpick. Make like a 3D handle to that umbrella. Okay, let's ink these up. But if you did miss anybody from today's event, please go back and watch them. You can catch everybody in the free group, which is T's Paper Crafting Friends events, and you can see what everybody did. We had all kinds of amazing, cute projects done today, which was really, really nice. I love it when there's a variety of projects, but everybody had to use paper, which is the fun part. So whether you use paper for your background, or you use paper because you use the printable as your imagery, or as an element, or you know, the base of everything is paper. I mean, whatever you do. It's just paper is so versatile. You can use it for so much. And I'm so grateful that you guys like being in these events where you have to use paper. And polls did go up through July, through the end of July. So if you wanted to sign up to participate in an event, we would love to have you. Kind of like it over there, kind of tucked away. Yeah, exactly. When you have those little teeny tiny little few raindrops that come in, it just makes stuff hotter because it rises the humidity. So those types of showers I don't like. It's like, no, no, no. You gotta come down for a good while. I hope that your testing went well, dear. No worries. You just hope everything is okay. Oh, I need to post a picture because I did find the fabric that we'll be using at the retreat. And so cute. It matches the printable so well. At least I think it does. And I'm gonna look at getting the kits hopefully shipped out sooner than later, because our lovely post office just announced that once again, well, this time they're doing a price hike due to the cost of transport or whatever they said. So after this weekend is done with the Battle of the Junk Journal, I'm gonna be working on putting all the parts to the kits together. So I can send everything out. Because if not, I'm going to be paying 8% more than what I had originally priced shipping to be. Hey, handsome! He had to go to work right as I was getting ready to hop on live. It's like, yeah, I know, that's the thing. They said it was going to be temporary. Like you said, we'll see. We'll see. Because, I mean, yeah, heck, I mean, I put gas yesterday. It was freaking $3.99. Like, what the heck? I mean, thank goodness that the truck doesn't use a whole lot. But, you know, it's actually a very economical vehicle, especially for being a pickup truck. But My golly, yeah. Definitely not. Okay. Just going in with my fine tip and making sure that all of my paper edges are down for this. I didn't put glue all the way to the edge because I had the stuff. Yes, that stuff. The double-sided tape. But that wasn't close enough to the edge, and I don't like when my edges lift up, so. Alright. We are going to ink the edge here of where the pocket is so that it is visible that it is a pocket. And then we'll just give the whole thing a little bit of ink. I totally understand what Miss Yadi was saying about like it being tired, because like I have like chronic exhaustion, and it is bad because yeah, you'll be there and nodding off. I mean, heck, I was at the doctor's office and I was nodding off, waiting in the waiting room. And we really didn't have to wait that bad. It wasn't long of a wait, but it was enough for me to want to fall asleep. So I'm just using, oh, Miss Carla, I don't know if you noticed, but you know the art studio that we went to? They actually closed. Okay, why are you splitting right there? Sailor Boy is doing actually really well. He actually wants me to go and ask DMV about something, because he applied for them to send his license, and they're taking a little too long, so he wants me to go and do a follow-up. So at some point I'll go by to the DMV and follow up. Well, if they'll even give me any answers, because you know, I might be mama, but he's a grown adult. I'll have to figure out how to fix that. I don't know, maybe a sticker or something. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna put right there to hold that together. So. But yeah, he's doing good. a little bit scared that maybe he was one of the ones that was sent, but no, he's good where he's at. Doing all kinds of this working is shipped. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Alright, so I was thinking to help cover some of that, I'm going to put this over here and just fold it over. So I think I'm going to do that. But yeah, has everybody, if you're attending the retreat, I need to go and check it, but has everybody done their questionnaire for the Secret Santa? Because I need to get that out so you guys can start working on that. Well, Secret Santa, Secret Sister. Your secret crafty sister. Yeah, last week, I know I was supposed to do stuff, but I was spending time with hubby who was off, so, yeah, not a lot of stuff got done last week. Yes, safe travels. Where are you going again for your vacation? I forgot where you were going. But yes, safe travels. We're praying that you enjoy your time. Definitely traveling mercies to you, my friend. You're going to Arizona? How cool. Oh yeah, family is always first. Family is always has to be first, because if not, then there's a problem. I mean, even though, you know, even like at a business level, still family first. Well, definitely safe travels, my friend. I hope you enjoy your time in Arizona. And hopefully we will see you soon. And again, thank you everybody for coming and hanging out with me, and for even staying on to get this finished. Because I don't know about y'all, but I tend to have a lot of projects that tend to find themselves later in a pile or something and not finished. So yay! Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so we have these two little elements here. And like I said, I did want to use Maybe something more like that. That's a small dowel, but that might be a little too much. So we may just end up leaving it like this and adding that there. I think that's what we're going to end up doing. Before I do that, where, oh where has my little inker gone? Trying to cover up some of those whites with ink like we talked about, because you know, many times when you fussy cut, you end up having little bits of white that are still visible, and if you ink, it helps to blend and you don't see those whites as noticeably. Yeah, I just threw my boots. Where did I throw you? Right there. So yeah, I think other than I'll probably cut up those little ATC cards and tuck them into the pocket here. Well, this is pretty much done. I like where the boots are kind of like, you know, coming off here. Could have also put them right there, but I definitely do need to put something here since that broke. Paper cracked. Ah. But yeah, that is it. So we have a pocket in here, we have a flip here, we have space here, you got more space there, you can write here as well, and then we have here, and then right over here. And it's so cute. I think it came out really cute. And like I said, because these ended up printing on regular paper, I might, well, I will take the little journaling cards and I'm gonna glue these on, what is that stuff called again, index cards, to make them a little hard, stiffer, and then we'll add those in there. You love the umbrella with the boots, right? It's so cute. And see, like I like this one here, and I like this one. These are a little too Eastery for me, so I think these would be the only two that I would add, like I said, because these are just a little too Easter for this, because this is not Easter themed. There's bunnies, but it's all about the rain, right? And we have our little flower there. So yeah, I mean, I think it came out really cute. You love it? Yay! Thank you. So yeah, simple, just a few printables, some ink, an envelope, and you can make something really cute like this, you know. And then, like, if you want to, like I said, you can write in here, or this could be where you store all of your like ephemera that has to do with like bunnies and, you know, umbrellas and boots and things like that. Because these are great ways to store all those little itsy bits and find them when you need them later. So thank you guys for hanging out with me for the extra 20 minutes or so. I do appreciate that. And again, thank you so much to everybody who participated in today's event, all of you who watched today's event, and I just love having you guys around. Y'all are always just the best. So, oh, let me show you guys what. So this is the journal, right? And we did do the latches. So I know Miss Carla, you were here. Look, looky. That's what the inside looks like. See, look there. So we did the little table, the curtains, we did the little image, my little makeshift candelabra, the little crate that I ended up making. I gotta put some dirt in there, and then I feel like it needs something here, so I'm gonna figure something to put there. But yeah, and then I gotta put all my papers in. And then this will be the journal that is for the Battle of the Junk Journals on Friday. So that's what I've been working on, because I gotta get that done. I know it came out really cool, so I'm excited. I'm looking down, and here's like the lid to the crate, to the little wooden crate once I put the dirt in it. And we kind of figured that if we use coffee grounds, that would be good, because it would also make it smell like coffee. So I may end up just brewing coffee just so that I can have the coffee grounds for it to make the dirt from Transylvania. So I'm excited for that. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, if you guys are on Whatnot, come and check me out on Friday, 6 p.m. I got 20 minutes. That's all we get for the journal, and to show it and auction it off and stuff. So I would love to have some friendly faces if you guys can join me. But have a great rest of your week. It is hump day. It is only the middle of the week. It has already been a very hectic week for a lot of us. I love y'all, and know that you are loved, more importantly, by our Heavenly Father, okay? And I hope to see you guys very, very soon. Ciao!